I'm Adrian Carbajal. Here are your headlines from Central Texas. A new mobile clinic will soon bring medical care to people experiencing homelessness across Central Texas. Waco Family Medicine has been awarded a $2.5 million federal grant to launch the city's first mobile and street medicine team. The 5-year grant was funded by the Health Resources and Services Administration. It will allow medical professionals to treat patients in shelters, transitional housing communities, and even on the street using a mobile medical unit and what providers call backpack medicine. Services will include treatment for things like chronic illnesses, lab testing, wound care, behavioral health support, and on-site medications. Waco Family Medicine spokesperson April Lehman says Central Texas was long overdue for this kind of opportunity, and they plan to work with several organizations to meet the needs of the community.
There's so many other people going out and doing such amazing things. So we've really been trying to communicate with them. And if they see someone that they're like, man, this person really needs someone to come, clean a wound, or they really need an antibiotic for this nasty cough, we think something's going on, right? They can call us, and every Monday we're going to be coordinating and kind of getting everyone together and mapping it out and going out throughout the week.
Waco Family Medicine was one of just 24 organizations nationwide selected for the grant and the only recipient in Texas. 2 veterans are sharing their experience after taking an honor flight to Washington, D.C. earlier this month. They say it was a moment decades in the making. Or Juliana Jackson sat down with the couple and has their story.
I met her when I came back from my last tour of Vietnam. Yeah, 7 or 8 months together, and we got married.
Jack served 2.5 tours in Vietnam as an enlisted soldier. Christine served during the same era, working intelligence and later becoming a nurse. Together, the Guerras gave this country 80 years of service. But Jack says there was no welcome when coming home from that first tour.
The air police and the MPs and everybody out there, they had buses with the windows down and metal cages over the windows.
When Christine heard about Honor Flight, a nonprofit that takes veterans to D.C. to visit the memorials built in their honor, she didn't hesitate to sign up. They both visited the World War II Memorial, stood at the Vietnam Veterans Wall, and went to the Korean War Memorial.
Look on the statues of those soldiers is just eerie.
But it was at Arlington where everything changed.
So then he told us, he says, the 4 of you will lay a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier. And we're just kind of, whoa.
Jack was selected to lay a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier.
People serve 1 tour and they're out of there, but he served 2.5 tours, so I think the trip was really meant for him.
They were in awe of the homecoming that was waiting for them at the arrival gate.
Kids with signs saying, welcome home, Mama, Papa, welcome home, vets. I mean, it was just overwhelming.
For these 2 veterans who've been married for over 50 years, they say this was a trip of a lifetime.
And we could all kind of connect. We didn't have to say much, we just had to look.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. But it was something I will never forget.
The Guerras say every veteran who served before May 1975 is eligible for an honor flight. You can find that application on our website at kcentv.com. And those are your headlines from Central Texas.